Love is for fools. Don't tell a man that's all you want is love and nothing else. Because now he's going to play you. He's going to play you. He will play that character in whatever man you want him to be, all because you just want love. He's like, oh, she don't want no money. She don't want nothing but love. Got her. Got her. Don't do that. Fall in love by him paying them bills. Fall in love by him investing in you. Fall in love by him providing for you. Love is for fools. See, the problem with a lot of women, they want to be in love so bad because they don't love themselves. Once you love yourself, you won't be so foolish. You won't be foolish.
What happens when you are doing everything you can as a man in your marriage? You're going to work every day. You're being sweet. You're being loving. You're a good person to your woman, your wife. But at the end of the day, her feelings for you have completely changed. What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I am your host, Sean C. And today we're going to review a few videos of a woman who is talking about this exact thing. Do me a favor, hit that like button. And with that being said, let's get started. Now, this first video here, I'm not going to play the sound because she has music in it and I don't want to get copyright struck. But what she's saying is, what do you do if you go ahead and you meet a guy that is pretty much doing everything that he is supposed to be doing as a husband? You love him dearly, but you're not in love anymore and you're thinking about leaving. And she says that we need to talk about that. Have any of you guys known anybody in relationships and or marriage that are looking to get out of said marriage because they don't feel the same anymore?
So I really want to answer this, but I also just want to remind you that I am not bad mouthing my husband. For me, I tried really hard for a very long time. And I think being met repeatedly with him kind of ignoring me and not believing I was unhappy and not trying in a way that felt like much for me is when I kind of closed off. I love him very much as a person, but I think I closed my heart to the idea that anything more could be there.
This is a very tough situation to deal with, and I'm not trying to downplay the pain that she has because they actually have kids together. Because he didn't change in a way that was sufficient for her, she's ready to pack her bags and potentially leave this marriage. Again, you could be thinking that you're doing everything that you need to do, but a woman's feelings can change, stop on a dime, reverse, and you don't know what else you could be doing. We as men may not be as capable as we need to be able to adjust to those feelings changing. What do you do as a man when that happens? It is tough as a man to figure out exactly what women need because a lot of women don't even know what they want themselves. And now with divorce rate being as high as it is, and that 70 or 80% of women are filing and initiating divorces, you as a man will be caught unawares when it happens to you.
What do you do if you're in a relationship but you are with somebody who's just like amazing and
So amazing you're gonna leave?
you don't feel it? I'm ungrateful. Okay, first of all, I'm extremely grateful. My husband is an amazing person. So
Not good enough for her to stay.
I don't really know how that makes me ungrateful. But this message that like I should just not want more this is the problem.
What the problem is that when women say they want more, that they deserve more, they are so driven by this emotion to be happy and quote unquote love. And I'm not saying that love isn't important to marriage, but the feelings that we have, those feelings that we feel, they change, they fleet, they're going to change over years. And again, this may be the best choice for her to leave this situation because she would only be unhappy later and leave anyway. So why would you as a man get with a woman knowing that a lot of women are just like her? A lot of women actually came in her comments and said, speak on this, because they get into these relationships, pressure you as a man to get married, and then at the end of the day, they feelings change and now they want out.
Am I not allowed to want to be in love? Like, I can have both. I'm just like, I'm at a loss for words here, but I can have both.
So am I.
Why can't I be in love, want to be in love, and be grateful to what I have right now? It's not one or the other, folks.
Why did you get married to that man in the first place? Why did you waste this man's time? Why did you decide that you would allow him to walk you down the aisle? Because at that moment, this woman and many women like her feel the butterflies and everything for getting engaged and being in love until they're actually married. married, and marriage requires work. And let's just be honest, a lot of us are not in the mind space mentally or emotionally in order to be able to take that lifelong plunge, because it's not going to always be fairy tales. It's not going to always be good feelings. It's not going to always make us feel good inside. We have to power through because we're doing it for our families. Modern day feminism and today's society is telling women that if you don't feel a certain way, do not stay. I say to you gents, why would you guys ever consider getting married knowing that a lot of women feel exactly like this woman do? As soon as she doesn't feel in love with you, she is going to be looking for the exit and the door. And this is why divorce today is so high and why so many women are initiating it.